Marchese.
And my name is Barba.
And we're gonna show you how to turn those bad meals into healthy meals. So welcome to our very first cooking show called Fit
And fabulous. Wait, Lorraine, you're so Italian.
Yes, I
am. How did you do all of this, spaghettis and pasta? How do you deal with that? Tell me about it.
Yeah, so my family is all from Italy, and let me tell you something, I will not stop eating my spaghetti and meatballs. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do it the healthy way. I'm gonna show you some awesome tricks, and you'll really never be able to tell that there's a difference. So we want to start off with brown rice pasta. Not regular pasta, not white pasta. We're gonna use brown rice pasta.
That's awesome.
Tastes delicious. So we're just gonna put it right into some boiling water. Put that all in there. Actually, Ruby, can you give me a little bit of olive oil there?
Of course. Let me see.
And that's good.
Like that?
This actually prevents the pasta from sticking. And don't forget, you want to cook that pasta for about 15 minutes until it's al dente. So while the pasta is boiling, we're going to actually make our meatballs now. So the key is you want to use 93 to 96% lean beef. So in order to make our meatballs now, we're going to use about 1.5 pounds of lean beef. And now we're going to add 2 eggs. I'm getting hungry, Ruby.
I know, me too. And let me tell you, the eggs are organic, right?
Yes,
Organic
we use
eggs.
organic eggs. Yes, we do.
Awesome.
Everything is organic. So we're just gonna mix that up here. And now we're just gonna add a little bit of black pepper, just a little sprinkle. Okay, we're gonna use about a pinch of onions. And now the little trick is we're actually gonna use 1 slice of multi-grain bread, but we're gonna soak the bread with just a little bit of water.
Oh.
You'd use about like 1/4 cup of water. Let that soak.
I'm getting the Italian secret. Oh,
The Italian
I
Now we're gonna put that right into our beef. Now I really don't like to use too much salt. I like to keep my foods sodium free. But if you like to have a little bit of salt, you could just use like a pinch of sea salt. Sea salt is definitely a healthier version.
Here we are.
Here we are. Just a little bit of sea salt right there. Whoever thought spaghetti and meatballs is fattening? No way, not the fit and fabulous way.
Definitely, totally agree with you.
So I'm just gonna mix up these meatballs here. And Ruby, do you mind just turning on the oven for about 350?
Definitely not, honey.
So while she turns on the oven, I'm gonna start making my meatballs. So now I'm just gonna pour a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of a pan, just so they don't stick. Now, if you noticed, I'm using a pan, a glass pan here. I'm not frying my meatballs. That's the other trick in making a healthier meatball. We don't fry them, we're gonna bake them. So you're gonna make little balls, probably about like 2 inches. I'm gonna roll them up and place them in the pan. And Ruby, you wanna start making the sauce?
Sure, definitely. At home right now, I wanted to say, I have a little advice for all of these beautiful women out there. Have you ever cooked to your husband in this kind of sexy pants and high heel? Just doing it. You know, it's gonna be fantastic. They're gonna be appreciated to see your wife cooking or your girlfriend, who you know, right? So, do it.
Olive oil in the pan. Here.
Wow.
So you want to use about 1/4 cup of olive oil, and then about a 1/2 cup of garlic and onion, fresh. If you notice, everything that we're using here is very fresh or has low sodium. So
Definitely.
put that right in the pan.
Fresh.
You just want to turn on the pan, and I'm just gonna put my meatballs into the oven. I'm just gonna walk over.
That's awesome, Lorian. That looks very healthy.
Very healthy. I'm starving right now and I can't wait to eat this. So once the onion and the garlic turns brown, then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add the fresh tomatoes that we're actually using right here, and then a can of sauce. Now the can that I used is not a like ragu style. It's like a fresh sauce, but it's also low in sodium as well. Tomatoes, no, 2 should be fine, and 1 can of the sauce.
Awesome.
Yeah, very low sodium. It has like 100 milligrams of sodium. So you want to stay away from any products that have like 380, 200. Sodium is not too good for you. So that's why we always look at our labels, look at the sodium, and we use a fresh sauce.
Definitely.
Not a sauce that was like already made in a jar. Yep. All right, you're gonna pour that right in there.
Awesome.
Use 1 can of sauce. And then if you can just get a little bit of the basil. With the basil, all you can just rip it apart just like that.
Awesome. Great.
Put it in there. And you want to let that cook for about 45 minutes. The meatballs are cooking. The sauce is simmering. I am so hungry right now.
Me too.
Do you smell
I'm
it?
so hungry. Look at this. Smell this. Smell it.
Oh, it just smells like a fresh sauce straight from Italy. A sauce
From Italy, yes.
Straight from Italy. That smells really good. Yes.
That's all Oscar. Ooh.
Amazing. That is Italiano right there.
Yeah. I can smell it. Where will we do the Latina version?
That'll be our next show. So you're gonna show me how to do rice and beans the healthy way?
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will. I'm on
All
it.
right. So we're in Italy now, and then we're gonna go to Pamela next.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
And for our fans, if you want a special recipe to get converted, send us an email. We'll convert that recipe that you truly love into a healthy one.
Very healthy. And you're gonna be surprised.
How good it tastes.
I know.
I think I just get too excited when I cook. I love it.
Me too.
I love food.
I love to cook.
Who said that you have to eat on a strict diet to look good? Who said that? People always get the impression that you have to starve yourself to actually look good. Doesn't happen. That's all a lie. Because we certainly eat rice and beans, we have meatballs and spaghetti. It's all in the way you cook things.
And then you don't really have to be in a strict diet. You know what I'm saying? When people say, oh, I'm in a diet. Just the word make me very, like, oh my God, I'm gonna do good or not. You know, it's just, I love it. I mean, I love to eat that way, you know?
You're supposed to eat 5 times a day. Some people get the impression they have to starve yourself, like I mentioned before. No need to starve yourself. And I'm actually gonna tell you a little trick. You never cook with butter. Never cook with butter. Butter is like the killer. Always use extra virgin olive oil on everything.
It's too greasy though.
It's very, very greasy. It's not healthy. So, like most people with the sauce, they might have used butter. We use olive oil. Or maybe they used, like a tomato sauce from a jar. If you notice, we use fresh sauce.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference.
Huge difference in the body. Ruby, the meatballs are done.
Yay!
I want you to drain the pasta. I'll get the meatballs.
There we go. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna drain the pasta. And
So yummy. I'm so
this is-
excited.
all right.
Yes.
And this is how I drain the pasta.
Isn't she naughty?
But the meatballs looks fantastic.
Look at that. I just added the meatballs into the sauce.
Love it.
Give that
I
nice
love
little
it.
beef flavor.
Wow.
We're almost there. Our fit and fabulous spaghetti and meatballs are all done, and we're gonna have it family style.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, my turn. My
see.
plate might be a little bit bigger than yours.
I know Italian.
That's really good.
Italian.
Very, very good.
This is so good, Lorianne.
Fresh.
Wow.
Very fresh.
This is fantastic.
Bon appetito!
Buen provecho.
And see you next time on Fit
I'm fabulous.